Hey, Gun Talkers! We are live. It's Thursday. We've got KJ, Kevin Jargon, Team Gun Talk here, and we thought we should talk about some stuff today. So that's what we're going to do.
There is a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
The last 2 weeks have been big in our world.
Yeah, we've obviously been busy. We've been fighting the good fight on Gun Talk Radio and online and trying to spread the truth and debunk some dumb information out there. We'll start off with something fun here. We're going to do a little giveaway today because we kind of have our prize closet and it's getting full and we need to clear it out. So, we have just a variety of stuff. This is a little prize pack, random stuff. So we've got a Ruger knife, we got a Springfield Armory hat, we got a koozie, we got a t-shirt.
We've got chive patches. So
yeah, you guys know the chive.
The chive. So we've got
calling
patches.
chive on.
And then mountain ops that will get you jacked up.
It's some energy drinks.
So if you're running a 3-gun course and you want to like run it fast, do this.
Yeah, and you want to shoot faster, lift more weights.
Yep.
Attract more females or males in your life, whatever.
Whatever you're into, I guess.
so there will be a prize pack for someone who gives us a good comment. And I'm going to see if we're going to see. I may have to reload this.
Man, there are a lot of people already getting in on this casting call because we're going to jump into that, right?
Okay. Yes. So you're monitoring YouTube comments.
Yep.
I'm going to be trying to monitor the Facebook comments here to see if what kind of intelligent stuff you guys have to say.
It is Nick Val's birthday, so Nick, happy birthday, dude. I don't think that's a good enough comment to win this, though. Okay. But happy birthday.
You never know. Ask us a really good question or something like that. Doug, hi from Carlisle, Indiana. Again, you got to come stronger for the prize pack. But hi, Doug.
So let's talk about some new stuff that's coming up.
So fun stuff first. You guys may be familiar with First Person Defender. It's our self-defense makeover series that we put out on YouTube, on Facebook, and we take a regular good guy, we put him into a self-defense scenario, and we see what happens. It gets pretty real pretty quick. Well, this season, we're getting ready to produce. It's going to be couples, and we're actually opening up for casting. So
or pairs.
Yeah, or pairs. Pairs of people.
You don't have to be an actual couple to participate.
Right. You have to walk in holding hands no matter who you are. But the idea is to have pairs in the show. You know, it's husband-wife, girlfriend-boyfriend, could be a mom-daughter, or a dad-daughter, a dad-son, two buddies, trying to make it compelling and different skill levels. But if you're interested in being on First Person Defender, email us. Email is info@guntalk.com. And just put in the subject line, First Person Defender casting, or I want to be on First Person Defender, or something like that, and we'll take a look. We're going to be fine-tuning the calendar of when and where this is going to happen, but it'll probably be in April, May, somewhere in the South is most likely. So if you're interested, take a look. If you're not familiar with First Person Defender, we're going to queue up a little video here. Here's a trailer from a previous season.
That's not what I expected at all.
Man, people can learn a lot from this one.
I'm not getting shot today.
What are you doing? What the hell was that?
Breathe. Breathe. He pushes in on you, and then there's that.
Hit him. Grab him. Go and contact shoot him.
But there it is.
So that's what it's all about. And I will tell you, the people who come on the show, these are real reactions. We don't know what's going to happen. This is not scripted, and they learn a lot from it, don't they?
The only thing that I could tell someone coming into this is all these guys that come in, they know how they want to react. They watch the shows. They think it's going to go one way, and their reaction is totally different. And it's a learning experience the moment they hit the ground.
Yes. Yeah, it was Mike Tyson. I love his quote, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face. And, when people start running around and guns are involved, it's a thinking game, really more than a gun marksmanship game.
Right. And it's you're live. I mean, it's just so interactive and a lot. You watch this last season even, and we had a couple on this last season who thought they were very prepared.
Yeah.
And it did not go as planned.
Yeah, it's actually better in a way when it doesn't go as planned at first, because then you can learn a lot more that way. It's helpful to get those pain penalty learning scars.
It is, but I think you learn about where you're actually at. You know, mentally, we had guys who haven't taken a lot of training versus guys that have taken a lot of training, and mentally, the guys that didn't take a lot of training outside did actually really well. So there's mental preparation and there's physical preparation, and
you never know. It's not about being a good marksman. But so if you're interested in doing first-person defender, again, email us, info@guntalk.com, and we're going to start compiling that list. And it's couples season, so pairs of people. That's the idea.
This is about changing mindsets. It's not about, we're just teaching you how to shoot. That's not the point of this. This point is to put you in real situations and actually become part of something that could happen out in the real world.
I love, Matt said, I'd love to be on the show, but part of me is thinking, if I do something stupid, it's going to be on the internet for the rest of eternity.
And it will.
Let me tell you.
But it's better that way because it's a learning experience. I mean, why not just go put yourself out there? I mean, we all do dumb stuff.
And we really should just invite all the people who talk smack to come on, because they're all going to do poorly. I mean, we don't really want you to do well the first time around. We kind of amp it up. And generally, after you get some training, you do better.
We should just do, maybe here in a couple seasons, when we get a bunch of gamers on, we'll do a whole gamer season.
It'd just be smack talk season.
Yes, smack talk season. Yeah. Okay, hey, remember when you said this? That he can't shoot?
It's a web redemption.
Okay, here
thing.
we go.
Yeah.
Come on, you're in it now.
Now there's 6 ninjas.
Yeah.
So that's it, first person defender. Mainly what we wanted to talk about today is the dumb things that are being said about guns around the country right now. So we have several clips that we're gonna play for you. We're gonna talk about these. One that we don't have a clip for, but I'll just tell you. You laugh, but it's kind of not funny when you hear this stuff, and it reveals a lot of things to you. Geraldo Rivera, who is not really a friend of guns, was on Fox News a week and a half ago or so, and he said the thing you have to understand is an AR-15 changes your mindset. Cue the eagle laugh. When you get one in your hands, you just start going, wah!
But you know what? I would say this has a better chance of altering your state of mind than an AR-15.
Yes.
I mean, this stuff, like you're running on
jacked up.
But that's the kind of thing. It's like this hat can change your mind. If you wear these clothes, we see that in ads.
Yeah. Holding an object is going to change your mindset. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And it's just another example of why are we listening to these people? They don't know anything. So if you get in a Corvette, your mindset has changed.
If I'm on the Autobahn, it does.
So let's run through these. I think we have one that is a general, and he's going to talk about the AR-15 semi-auto rifle.
Now those are single shots. If I wanted to fire this on full semi-automatic, all I do is keep firing. Now I won't probably hit the target when I do this, when we look at the target later on, but I'm going to fire about 5 shots.
Okay.
It's a weapon designed to inflict maximum damage.
So he's going full semi-auto. Full semi-auto.
Never.
Not partial semi-auto.
Never go full semi-auto.
Right.
Never.
There is no such thing. It's a semi-auto rifle. You pull the trigger one time and it shoots one time.
But he was going so much faster.
Yeah.
By doing that.
He's obviously a gun expert.
Did you see how he was shouldering it too?
Yeah, he's. I don't know.
He's a
Maybe
general.
Generals don't get a lot of range time, perhaps.
He's not at the front lines.
He's got an Excel spreadsheet about the guys who are at the front lines. I think.
They all went through their training.
It may have been a while. So the next one we have, I believe, is a quote from Dianne Feinstein, noted
Yes.
gun expert.
Noted.
Yeah. I'm going to pull this up here. In a second.
Yeah. But if you look at it,
Okay. So she is basically
Yeah.
repeating, I think this is from an article that was out in Rolling Stone, but a handgun wound is simply a stabbing with a bullet. It goes in like a nail. With the high velocity rounds of the AR-15, it's as if you shot somebody with a Coke can.
that would hurt.
Okay.
Both of them would hurt.
It's, I was saying this yesterday. It's like when you're trying to talk to your kid and not get angry, and you're like,
Just listen to me.
okay.
If you will just open your ears and
Okay.
listen.
Dianne Feinstein. She doesn't know anything about guns. She doesn't know anything about bullets. She knows nothing about ballistics. She's repeating something that's incorrect. A pistol round, a 9mm pistol round, most popular caliber, is slower than the caliber that is shot in an AR-15. But
Fair.
bullet design, I mean, I don't want to get into, but bullet design has more to do with what she's describing than anything else. So it's just not true. We shoot a lot of gel on the show, and you can look at the ballistic gelatin stuff that we've done on YouTube or Facebook, and you can see what it does. A bullet that is a hollow point bullet will make a bigger wound channel than a full metal jacket bullet. But ultimately, I need to stop myself because we're getting to these little details that don't matter. The point is, these are people calling for restrictions on something they know nothing about. I think we have another one here. We can cue this up.
One of the things that people don't talk about, a lot of these schools, Sandy Hook had an all-female faculty, from principal to teachers. And for a woman, where are you going to hide that gun during the day? You can't put it in your desk drawer. Somebody might steal it and you can't get to it. You're not going to have it in a safe in the principal's office. You can't get to it. On your person, hiding it. If you wear a dress, if you wear a skirt, are you going to have to wear a jacket every day with a belt and a holster the way a detective, on duty would do? It's not a real practical solution, even for a variety of reasons, much less the being adept is more than just pulling the trigger and making the bullet go downrange.
Okay. Senior law enforcement analyst Tom Fuentes. So basically, women are not capable of shooting guns, is what he's saying. They're not capable of defending themselves.
And it's not like holster companies or anything like that make stuff specifically designed for women to carry.
We have women police officers, right?
Last time I checked.
They still have that, right?
Yeah.
We have
They haven't outlawed
women
'em.
in the military, right?
Apparently not. I mean, if you listen to people like this, they're against women. And did you notice the reporter?
Oh, she's like,
oh yeah, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
totally, yeah.
Well, I can't do that.
All right.
Oh.
So obviously, another idiot who knows nothing about the subject matter, or I don't know. Maybe there's a different motivation there. Maybe it's that he doesn't know nothing because obviously he knows there are women police officers. So when we talk about teachers volunteering to carry in schools, they're also volunteering to get lots of training. And we don't have to wonder what would happen. What would happen? There's no way to know what would happen. There are 18 states who allow teachers to carry in schools. Are you hearing a lot of reports of problems? You're really not.
No.
You're really not. So generally they're trained. You don't hear of students taking guns away or finding guns from teachers or something like that. It's not something that's happening. They're all focusing on something that is not going to fix anything. They all admit it. They all go, well, it's not going to change anything, but we have to do something. Well, wouldn't it be better to do something that would change something?
Yes, 100%. And that's what's frustrating about it, because we sit here and we hear all these people coming in, but when you approach them and you say, okay, what do you recommend? And everything that they end up saying, it has no end in mind. Like, there is nothing out there saying this is going to work. I mean, it's more than just a gun problem. And that's not even the problem. It's a safety issue. If you're investing $10 million into a football stadium, do you care about revenue or do you care about safety?
Right.
So that's one of the frustrations that I see that is coming out, that we're totally ignoring the fact that we are leaving our students wide open.
So we just have some people commenting in here. Doug says the general actually said go on full semi-auto mode. I guess he's talking about his finger.
His finger. Yeah, he's got to tell his finger.
He's got a switch
to go. Wait, okay.
He's got a switch on there. Flashbang holster for the teachers. Could be. I mean, not a big fan. There's been some problems there, but my high school shop teacher, Reserve Special Forces unit. That's the thing. I think they're thinking, and this guy's saying, well, all of the teachers at Sandy Hook were female. We had a teacher call into Gun Talk Radio this week, and it was a great call. She said, I'm a retired teacher, and when I hear people say that that teachers can't do this, are they implying teachers can't learn new skills? Are they saying we're not smart enough? I mean, we can go get training and do this.
Well, we're also hearing our teachers aren't there for the safety of our children. Well, if I send my kid to school, I am entrusting them to keep them safe. I mean, that's the point of it.
Right. And just like Rick's saying here, there are actually a lot of teachers who have quite a bit of experience, and they don't have to, but whether they're just willing to go get the training, or even better, if maybe they're former Reserve Special Forces unit, or, National Guard, or former whatever, they have some training with that. Why wouldn't you want the coach or the science teacher who has former experience with this in military and law enforcement to get trained up and carry?
And I have no problem arming teachers. I have no problem with it. But what we also have to look at is we're not advocating just give them guns. Just let them go. Let them have guns, and their shots will go wherever they send them. But they're going to have to go through some rigorous training. I mean, it's not about sitting there and looking at it and just arming them. It's a monthly. It's a qualifications type stuff. I mean, there does need to be some qualifications there to arm these teachers with the tools that they need, not just guns.
Yeah, obviously that's not the only solution. Actually, there's probably a lot of other solutions before we get there.
Yeah.
But I don't have a say in that. I have an opinion in it, but I don't have a say in it.
Yeah.
But we wanted to just point out, and the overall theme before we get into making fun of full semi-auto mode, or too late, we already made fun of it.
Yeah, I mean, that's way past that.
Or, Coke can, being shot with a Coke can. The point is, these are people who are calling for restrictions on your rights who know nothing about it. They don't know the subject matter. I mean, it would be like they're saying, we should do this thing with cars, and, that's why a Corvette with a V2 shouldn't do this. You're going, that's not a thing. What are you talking about? Why are we listening to these people?
I don't think we are. I mean, we have to keep our ears open.
Well, I'm not.
Well, yeah, but I mean, people are getting up in arms so much about this, and yeah, we should be up in arms, and we should have a voice in it, but man, just don't. If you're at all on the fence, I hope you can read through these lines. I hope you can sit there and separate yourself from it, and actually, if you don't know anything about it, find someone who does. I mean, find someone. Don't go on the internet and go, well, it looked like a good YouTube comment. I mean...
Yeah, and obviously, and please tune in to Gun Talk Radio. If you can't tune in live, listen to the podcast. There's a dozen ways to do it. It's a great tool for your toolbox when you're trying to make those arguments and educate people about it. Tom does a great job.
Yeah, and our newsletter. He's putting out some great stuff in our newsletter, too. Go subscribe to our newsletter. You can find that on our website, guntalk.com.
Oh, gosh. The article this past week, go take a look at guntalk.com or subscribe to the newsletter. Look at it. We put it out on Facebook. it really gives you a lot of good talking points to make the argument, you know, in the pro-gun, pro-rights side of things. Also, these live videos that we're doing, we're going to get back on track with doing them on a regular basis. The goal is every Thursday, 4 p.m. Central. So put a reminder in your calendar if you can, or just check it, you know, in the evening when you get home or something. So we're going to be trying to do these each week. They won't all be serious. We'll have some fun with it. We have a lot of products that we need to talk about that are some new fun things that you may not have heard about at SHOT Show and that kind of thing.
Oh, they're starting to come now. They're starting to catch on to what our theme is here. We've got C.W. Hunter calling out, this is what we all do. All politicians are not experts in anything, yet we trust them to make policy for us.
Sure.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, that is a great comment, and it's absolutely 100% true. And then we got Flight 19. What about having your guns confiscated and then go through due process of the law? Man, that's I mean, no.
Yeah.
No, the Fifth Amendment cannot be ignored. So,
but get out there, try to fight the good fight, try to spread correct information. They've been hearing me rant about it, driving in, listening to talk radio, and I'm calling in, and sometimes I'm getting through, sometimes I'm not. And then, you know, sometimes maybe stop listening to the news and just get out there and go shoot some targets or go hunting and get in the woods. Don't forget that guns are a fun activity, and do some training too.
Absolutely, training above all. Training above all. So, do we want to go ahead and give this prize pack away? I'm sorry, Nick. I mean, it's your birthday and all, but man,
he's already getting presents. It's his birthday, right?
Exactly. So what?
Well, I have the Facebook comments. You have the YouTube comments.
I mean, there's some good questions out here, and there's some good stuff. But what was the comment you read earlier? That was a pretty good one.
Oh wow, this is a really long one. Well, let's see. We've got, I would say, Rick with the don't go full semi-auto, and Rick also just the flashbang holster, and also he's waiting for his Ruger Precision rimfire to arrive. If you haven't seen our video,
okay, it's in the newsletter today.
It's going out today?
Actually, it went out 30 minutes ago.
Okay,
but
it'll be on the website.
It'll be on the website. It's on YouTube. Okay. But I think the way we had it set up, and we were shooting that Agula
super sniper
subsonic ammo. I mean, that's way louder than what this gun was. It was amazing.
Shooting this with the silencer and a subsonic, it's like,
yeah, it's amazing.
You're shooting a real bullet.
So so I say we send it to him.
All right, we'll send it to Rick. Rick, we're going to reach out to you.
Yeah, we'll hit you up.
And we'll find out where to send it in your bunker somewhere.
Casting call, FPD, info@guntalk.com. Don't forget, like us on Facebook, go to YouTube, ring that bell, so every time we go live, man, you're going to be the first to know it. But look forward to talking with you guys next Thursday.
Be safe out there.